Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your Mayor Kuros Paladin. And we're looking over the wonderful neighborhood of I don't remember. I'm a bad mayor. I don't remember. We have all these wonderful Chicago landmark towers here, and I don't remember what neighborhood that was. Shoot. What was it? Okay, let's find out. Ramey Arcade. Dang. It's sad I couldn't remember that. I always start over here in Steel Canyon, but anyhow. So in our last episode, we had done a little bit of work, well, quite a bit of work actually, over here in this new neighborhood, which has a corrupted name, Erie Plaza. I think I can fix that. There we go. Okay. I also did a little more work down here in this area, which we have not filled out yet. I think what I'm going to do is, though, Eleusis is going to just be that side of the track, and this little wedge right here. And then this will be its own new neighborhood down here. What it will be called, I don't know yet. This is really not that important. I just like to have my neighborhoods. Hemlock Heights. Let's give it a different name. And I can't think of one that I haven't used already because I have so many around here. I'm just running through my head all of the various neighborhoods in Paragon, and what the heck, we'll go with Tangletown. Tangletown, I can't remember which neighborhood that is in. I just remember the name. So anyhow, I like to check on my football stadium, see how that's going. Because, you know, it's always so much fun to have soccer in... Oh, we won our last match. Well, that's good to see. And our next one is the... Okay, I don't know if this is European or U.S. style. I think it's U.S. style. So January 8, 2063. Oh, no, that was one. Next one is... it's either 4th of July or it is April 7th. I do not remember which format that is. Down here, of course, it is European day, month, year. It would be really nice if we could just agree across the world, and I would really think year, month, day is the best thing to go with, but alas, that is not my choice. So, anyhow, I think we also put down, was it here? No, where did I put down some new industrial? I think it was over... No. Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused with my other city of Knight's Gauntlet, which is based in the Great Lakes region. Okay. So, anyhow, let me turn down my volume here in the room just a little bit. It's a little bit on the loud side. There we go. So what would I like to do there? Well, our residential demand has pretty much tanked. That happens a lot. I mean, it just wants me to build more and more commercial and industrial office. Our unemployment is a bit on the high side. So if I were to do that, and I think that's what I was doing a bit to combat it last episode, is I built a lot of office and commercial in here, and I think it just wants me to keep doing more of that. So what the heck, over here in Erie Plaza, let's just keep doing that. So we're going to put in the middle here, we'll put the office on the main roads, which probably is not a good idea now that I think about it. Commercial probably would have been better, only because commercial is the one that needs to have all the stuff delivered to it all the time. We'll leave that middle alone. So we have some weird looking zones here. So I get some not as high density buildings, which is not too bad. Our last episode, I'm pretty certain I also did address over here in Erie Plaza mass transit. Let's just make certain. Yep, they do have buses and they do have their own metro line. And you know what I think would be a good idea is bringing this metro line over to Helm Point. So let's find a nice central spot, and I think right here next to the hospital would be a nice spot to put down a subway station. So let's go ahead. Can I get the nice two-corner one? I really do like that two-corner one. Can I get it to fit here? Yeah, I can. Look at that. That is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then go ahead and extend from Erie. Is it Erie or Erie, or I don't know what it would be. So let's just go ahead. We'll have a nice curve like so. And then we'll bring it straight out for a bit to right about here. And then we'll go from here. Whoops, I thought I had that selected. There we go. Right to, come on, where's that guideline? There it is, right there, into there, okay. And then, let's go ahead, we're going to draw a route. So we're going to pause like we always do. We're going to grab this end station and drag it all the way over. Boom. And then, we're going to put these stops back. Boom and boom. We're going to watch the little ants panic as they reassign themselves. Yep, they all go to the other side, the other platform on the other side. Okay, so they're okay, and now we have some mass transit all the way out to Helm Point. I think that's as far as the metro is going to go. No matter what I build out here, I don't think I'm going to take the metro any further. Of course, I say that, and then of course I probably won't actually follow through on that. I'm curious. I only have one metro line coming all the way down to here. Okay. I guess that's not too bad, though. Okay. Only 3,600 people using mass transit every week. That's pretty darn low. I was really kind of hoping it would be more than that. Alas, that is not the case. So, I still need to combat this requirement of office/industrial and commercial. I could continue to put down more and more here in Erie Plaza. I'm gonna, just because I can, I have sufficient coverage for services there. I'm gonna just plunk down some high density residential right in the middle of all that. I think it would be nice to be able to live right next to where you work. And there's also the park and everything there. Out here in Helm Point, I'm really kind of saving this to be more a residential. So what I need is just a good place to start building out a lot of office and commercial. So let's take a look at the city as a whole here. Where would be a good spot? I mean, Rotunda has this ring of industrial around the outer edge right now. I could ring some office around that, and then ring... actually, I could stop with the ring and just go to a square at this point. I think I've got the point across. That's, you know, what it is. So I could probably do like I've got here with that. So what the heck, let's do that. So we've got the 6-lane road here. And we're going to make it the nice tree-lined road. And let's just bring that out. We're going to go more than we need to because everything is free at this point. Well, not everything is free, but we have unlimited funds at this point. So very quickly delete that. We're going to bring this one out to the same thing. I think I went out 20 on that one. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Come out 20. There we go. Okay. And then I could, if I really wanted to, I could just do something like that. I don't know if I want to do that. How do I want to continue around this? Sure, we'll do that. So we'll just connect right to that. At this point, it doesn't have to be perfect because I've already gone past that point. So, what is this little building that's right there? I have a subway stop. I can anarchy past that. Yeah, anarchy is not going to hurt that because, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to make certain I turned anarchy off. Excellent. Okay. Alright, and then finally over here. So, I want my 20, so that would be, where would that be? About. Or was it 20 or 30? I think it was 30, so about here. So we'll just connect right here. Again, it won't be perfect. There we go. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is, because this is all industrial, we'll leave space there. We'll leave green space there. And we'll put just a whole bunch of office along there. But since it is office, that does mean people are going to need to get to and from their place of work. So let's get, before I put all the office in, let's get them some way to get around here. So I'm going to put down bus stops all along this outer edge. Nope, I can't because this is messed up over here for whatever reason. So we have to force this to be ground. Oh, there we go. Back to default. Okay, and then I just thought of something before I do that. No, I'll be okay. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna put in a lot of bus stops here. So this bus is going to, as I was going along, it's going to go there. I'm going to put halfway along here, so about there. And then here, about halfway. So right about there, here, about halfway, so right about there. There, we got to put in, of course, crosswalks at those halfway points. And there. Okay, and then where am I going to take it in? So I got to make certain that is a dead end. So I'm going to have to come along here. It would be really good, yeah, to get over to the subway stop here. So how about we bring it all the way here. And then we can go along the outer ring. Come on. This is one heck of a long bus route, but... And then, oh, I went too far. Come down to here and connect. Okay. And then let's kind of do the opposite of that. So we're going to go from here, there, here, and then we'll have this one go this way. Because there's another subway, so that helps. We're right into here, and then down this road. Oh, sure, we'll go to there. And then we'll have to put our crosswalks in, but halfway-ish along these segments around the outer edge. And connect. There we go. And then before I forget, let's get those crosswalks in. So, packaging. There we go. I'm paranoid now after that 2 hours with my other game in Knight's Gauntlet, losing it all from a autosave. Never recovered that, so I lost all 2 hours of gameplay. Okay, and then last but not least, I don't want the traffic lights at these crosswalks. The Sims are just going to have to... they're going to have to do it without getting killed, so it's sort of like a grim version of Darwinism. So I would like to get... okay, so I can unpause, let that start going. I would like to get just one more bus route in here, though, because... how about along this route, or this ring right here? So let's just have a bus route that just travels and hits each of the spokes. Comes to here. Just goes all the way around. There we go. And then, did I not do that? There, okay. And then we'll go the opposite direction. We got a lot of stops there, I just realized, but oh well. I guess having more stops is better than... Well, you don't want to have too many because then the bus takes too long. Okay, because Sims will decide based on the length of the bus trip. And then, you know what, I am going to try and get... Which side of the road is it? Over there. Let's see if I can get... With Anarchy, I can do this. Just continue this out. So, get the straight segment. There we go. Right in, and then I didn't intend to do that. Pause. Let's grab... Oh, shoot. Okay. Grab this, take it all the way out to here. Okay. Put 1, 2 back in, and then put 1 back in there. There we go. Okay. So we've got all the way out to there. Okay, excellent. So now let's go ahead. We're going to put on this outer ring. It's going to be kind of weird. I wanted to have kind of suburbs out all the way this way. But at this point, I really do need to address the demand for office and commercial. So we're just going to ring the outer part with more office because I need jobs. And I need educated jobs, so that is definitely going to be office workers. Because our wonderful Hadron Collider is doing that to us, making education what it is. So, okay. And then last but not least, I just want there and there because eventually I may want to extend those roads out. There we go. So here and here. Boom. Okay, here and here. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll see how that grows in. And then along the spokes, we'll do the commercial. Let's just go ahead and fill in these little bits. What the heck, we'll fill in that. Looks like I left some of those empty. So, there and... just cram in as much commercial as I can, I suppose. So, for whatever reason, I didn't have any along this route from long ago. Okay. And then I thought I saw... Yep, right here. Oh, I can't do anything about that because of the road height. Okay, oh, and they want... Okay, they want water and steam. There we go. Actually, I should check. Yep, I'm going to need to get out of all this new stuff I just put down. So we'll do that, and then... Come on, there we go. Bring this out. Just go all the way over to there. Boom. Bring you all the way over to there. Boom. Okay. Bring you all the way out to here. Boom. And we'll connect one more spot. So... Oh, no. That is not what I was hoping for. There we go. Alright, and we'll just take it all the way out to match up, line up with that. There we go. Alright. Good. Alright, so we've got all that covered. let's see if that helps with our industrial demand and office demand. Oh, they need power all the way out here too, don't they? Well, you know what we'll do? We'll put... So this will be where all the pawn shops and all the low-end commercial will be going towards this. Right towards the exit. And that will get power out there. And then... I could put some nice parks in here. In this area right here. To separate the industrial from the office. Of course, that does mean a lot of path building and other stuff. So let's go ahead. We'll just put in some of these newly built offices are going to have to unfortunately go away. Sorry. You guys built before the city council had decided on what was actually going to go there. So if you had only consulted with us and knew what I was thinking ahead of time. There we go. And then out of here, there we go. Boom, boom. I don't know what I'm going to put along these, but... And of course, as you can see, it isn't anything, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a meandering path. So, there we go. Alright. And then I can plunk some nice parks along that. I hope. Right? Some smaller parks along that. Inside a park area or roadside. So I have to actually build that as a park, apparently. So that means I'm also going to have to put down a park gate at some point. Although I don't care, actually. I don't care. This will be a free park. So let's just fill it all in. It's okay if I fill a little bit more. I'm not that concerned. Uh-oh, we got a problem with sewage. So let's finish painting this. We'll go take care of the sewage and then we'll come back. If I actually remember. Okay. Let's just take a look at that. Yep, we gotta take care of our sewage. So let's take a look over here at Shit Falls. And it's still overflowing a little bit. Probably because I just need to change. I'll bet you I could take care of that by just taking this and raising it ever so slightly. Like so. Oops. There we go. And this little bit of music from SimCity's Societies. It's one of my favorite from that game. I don't know why. Okay, we'll plunk down 2 more. Hopefully that will be enough, and we may have to actually start planning. Well, we can put a 3rd down right over here, and then that pretty much fills Shit Falls. Okay. Watch the usage, see if that moves. Those 2 are online, all 3 are online. We're in the yellow now. There we go, okay. Alright, let's come back over to Rotunda. And see if we can get some nice little parks in here. So I want the little parks in here, and it must have a main gate. Must have a main gate. Dang it. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the main gate. You know what? This Best Buy, it's gonna have to go. Boom. No offense about Best Buy or anything, but its brick and mortar days are pretty much... Okay, anyhow. So we'll put a vein gate down there. What the heck? We'll D-zone on either side of it just to make things nice. And we'll reconnect this. There we go. So that gives us a main gate, and I don't care if people are getting in for free or not. Unpause, go back to my normal perks. There we go. So now can I do... Finally, okay. So I can put down some nice little services. We can give people some... Well, that's a little bit too big. And do that. Over here, we can put down a nice little plaza. Come on, there we go. Actually, the plaza would fit really nice over here. There we go. What else would be nice? Not a cafe. The chessboard. Boom. Here we go. The little climbing frame. Have the kids climb around right next to the factories there. And a trampoline park. They can bounce and then go right into the container yard there behind the trampolines, just boing boing, and then have some fun over there. Gazebos would fit very well in there. Info booth. So let's go back to the vanilla parks. This is too big. Yeah, this one. Can I fit it? Can I? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I will. It'll go right there? How's that? I mean, it snapped. We'll see if it actually does anything. Boom. A tropical garden, because, you know, it's cold and snowing. So, of course, people are going to want a nice tropical garden, but it won't fit. What else do we have here? We have some nice little fountains that we can drop down. I really don't have as many park structures as I remember. Cozy Grounds. Kind of a cute little name. Alright, and then one more small park over here for right now. Okay, so that just fills that area in. Gives that green space a purpose and can actually be utilized as well. Alright. I'm just curious if I got people actually using these buses. Yeah, actually, that's kind of cool. I got 8 people on that one. Okay. That's good to see people are using it. And you can see I actually have put a dent in that industrial / office and commercial demand. So that's pretty darn cool. What about my unemployment, which was 13%, down to 9%? Things are good. The population is going down, however. I think it was 263,600 when I started. I really need to make a note when I start these episodes. But alas, I don't. So, what else would I like to do? So, yeah, we got some more growth around Rotunda. We got more growth over here near Eleusis. No, we just defined a new neighborhood near Eleusis. More growth in Erie Plaza. We added some more sewage. I'm just curious, is this still overflowing? Nope, I just had to raise that up a little bit, so that took care of that. So all the nasty stuff is coming out right here, and, you know, come in on the cruise ship, and welcome to Knight's Helm. We have our wonderful little neighborhood over here that I did not name. And because it is so close to that water facility, I think I have a wonderful name for it. This was a neighborhood in Craze Folly. So let's go ahead, we'll just Bedford. Bedford. No, it is not going to be Bedford. Its name is going to change. It is going to change to Paragon Water Works. I'm pretty certain that was a zone in Craze Folly. Which, of course, Craze Folly is right here. You can't see the names very well. There we go, Craze Folly. Oh, that was dumb. That was a park area. Okay, let's erase that. There we go. Draw it as a city zone. So it did not like that. That's funny, a lot of things are just disappearing now. Oh well. Or maybe that's something else, alright. Paragon Water Works. There we go. Okay. Alright. So yeah, city isn't doing bad. You know, budget, fairly balanced. Population, it's declining. We could be in a valley on our way down. You know, the death wave that comes in every once in a while. I think I have plunked down enough office to kill that demand for quite some time. And of course our education is through the roof due to the presence of the Hadron Collider here, which basically gives everybody a college education. I want to check out the Golden Knight Bridge. Looking really good there with some snow on it. Still got the LOD issue. You can see the girders on the deck aren't quite rendering, but still a really nice asset. I need to work on that. That doesn't look very good. I'm surprised I didn't notice that before. So I think what I need to do is that needs to go down just a little bit like that. There. That looks a little better. Yeah, I love that bridge. That is such a wonderful asset. B. Squigglehosen, I believe, is the name of the author. Awesome job. That is a very nice looking asset, as well, of course, the Bay Bridge over here. Both of them have held up very well in my city. My Sims love the Golden Knight Bridge because it is free, but they like the convenience of the Night Bridge as well, because that gets you better access to the freeway. And this kind of reminds me of the Ambassador Bridge here in the Detroit area. On the U.S. side, connects to I-96 and I-96 directly, right next to the I-75, I-96 interchange, so you can get to the Ambassador Bridge really well. Then you get over into Canada and just dumps you off into the middle of downtown Windsor, and you're on surface streets for about 1 or 2 kilometers until you get to a freeway. So just a massive amount of truck traffic going through downtown Windsor. But the new Gordie Howe Bridge will take care of that problem when it finally gets built. Anyhow, we're hit the 34-minute mark here, so I think this would be a good spot to say, hey, let's go ahead and call this an episode. And everybody, I hope you're having a great time with the series. I love this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this city. I think it's turning out really great. And I want to keep going. I want to hit a 300,000 mark. I'd love to hit 500,000. That's going to be really darn difficult because of my gameplay style. As you can see, I go very slow. So 500,000, it's taken me 104 issues or episodes. 104 episodes just to get this far. Holy cow, to get to 500,000 will probably be another 100 episodes. So, everybody, if you like what you see, hit that like button. And it really helps me out. Also, subscribe if you'd like to see some of my other content. Astroneer and City of Heroes, which, of course, City of Heroes is where almost all the zones in this game get their names from. Um, so that's that superhero game from 2004. A lot of fun. I love it. And also joined with some of my real life friends in that as well. So, everybody, have a really great time. And I hope to see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Night's Helm. Take care and bye.